So we're going to begin our unit of study on the next conic parabolas. A lot of this, like about half of what we're going to be learning is review. The other half will be new. Okay, that's because we've already done parabolas earlier this year. So we're going to start off by reviewing what a parabola is. And then this is kind of, some of this is the new stuff down here in the second bullet, the directrix and focus. All right, so before you guys start writing this down, let me discuss it. That shape is a parabola. The bottom of it, in this case, is the vertex. And there's a point right above it called the focus. And we talked about what the focus is. That is one of the points that we use to actually define a parabola. Now this line going through the middle, just to review with you guys, is called the axis of symmetry. And then we have the line at the bottom used in conjunction with the focus. That's what helps us define the parabola, so the directrix and the focus. And now something new here is, notice I'm highlighting these distances here from here to here. Those two distances should be what? They should be equal, because we talked about how all the points on a parabola should be equidistant from the focus and the directrix. All of them. This special one, the vertex dead smack in the middle, is also equidistant from the focus as it is from the directrix. So we're going to be making use of that distance in equations to come. That's why I'm highlighting it. But in any event, go ahead and write down this slide, please. That too. All right. Well, now that's all old news except for the focus and the directrix. Let's talk about something new. You guys have not seen this yet. We're going to start talking about parabolas that can actually be horizontal. But they have all the same parts. Everything's just kind of twisted around now. So the vertex is there, focus is there, axis of symmetry is there. Notice your directrix is now vertical. Okay. All right. Now, I want you guys to notice something that's been the same on each of these slides. There's probably been a few things that have been the same, but I want to draw your attention to something in particular. The location of the focus, vertex, and directrix in relation to each other. I want you guys to notice that regardless of which way this parabola is going, the vertex is always located between the directrix and the focus. That's true whether it is horizontal or vertical. The vertex is always lying directly between the focus and the directrix. Okay? The reason why I'm emphasizing that point is because we're going to use that fact to do the next few problems here. So here's what we're going to be doing. I'm going to be giving you guys two of them. Like in this case, I'm giving you the vertex and the directrix, and I'm going to ask you to find the third one, the focus. So go ahead and write down your directions in number 1. Here we go. We're going to approach this by graphing. I think it makes most sense that way. There are some formulas you can use. They're very confusing to use, and we can just do this by graphing and looking, and I think it comes out. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to graph the given things first. Okay? So let's go ahead and do that. Vertex is 4, 2, and the directrix is y equals -3. So step 1, let's graph. My vertex was 4, 2. And my directrix is y equals -3. All right, 4, 2. Over 4 up 2 is my vertex. All right. Now we got to graph our directrix. Y equals -3. Now, I don't know if you guys remember how to graph lines like this. Is a line, though. Remember, that's not a point. So it says y equals -3. So here's kind of a good place to start. Find this number on this axis. So we're going to find -3 on the y-axis. Now we just got to remember what the line should look like. If the equation is y equals a number, then it's a horizontal line. So I'm just going to draw a horizontal line through that point. and there's your directrix. So let's label these. Directrix, and this one was the vertex. That's the first thing that we need to do. Okay, now we're ready for the second step. What am I looking for? I've got the vertex, I've got the directrix, I'm looking for the focus. Now, where did I tell you guys the focus or the vertex should be? The vertex is always sandwiched between the focus and the directrix. So if my directrix is here and my vertex is here, where should the focus be? Well, I'm not asking for numbers right now. I just want to know, where's a general area where it should be? Should it be over here in this area? No. Down here? It should be above the vertex, right? I know my focus should be somewhere up there because I need my vertex to be between the focus and the directrix. Now the question is just how far. So second step is really just a thinking step. Locate where it should be. So locate where the desired part is. And that's a yes. So let me go ahead and use that fact. I think it was Daniela said that. Daniela said the focus should be the same distance away from the V as the V is away from the directrix, right? So let's find out what is this distance right here. From here to here. How far away is my vertex from my directrix? Well, let's see. Down 2, down 3, a total of 5, right? So if it's down 5, then my focus should be up 5 also. So let's go ahead and count up 5 spaces. 1, 2, it's kind of hard to see here without graph paper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's where my focus should be. So we've located where the desired part should be. But now we need to give it some numbers, and that's step 3. So give it a value. So what did you say, Sam? 4, 6. Let's see how we're doing. Over 4, up. Let's find out how far up it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's over 4, up 7. And there it is. My focus is 4, 7. So here's our basic steps, and we're just going to follow these every time. Graph the given information. Locate where the desired part is at, and then we're going to give it a number. In this case, 4, 7 is the answer. So I'll highlight that here. The focus is 4, 7. Okay, so number 2, they're giving us the vertex and the focus, but this time we're being asked to find, notice it says the equation of the directrix. It's not like the focus and the vertex where it's a coordinate. We have to find the equation of the directrix. It's either going to be x equals a number or y equals a number. So let's go ahead and do it. Vertex is 0, 0. Focus is negative 3, 0. Okay, so let's graph the given information first. 0, 0 is my vertex. My focus is negative 3, 0. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Negative 3, 0 is to the left 3. Okay, now let's locate where the desired part is. I'm looking for the directrix. Now the directrix is a line. So where should the directrix be located? Should it be located? Give me like some. Go ahead. It's located just like the focus is 3 spaces to the left of the vertex. The direction will be 3 spaces to the right, the opposite direction. So 1, 2, 3. Now my directrix is a line. So is my line going to be horizontal or vertical? You think? It's going to be vertical. Okay. So there's my directrix. I've located the desired object, but now I need to give it some value. All right, well, how far over is my directrix? 3. Now it's 3 on what axis? It's hitting the x-axis. So the equation for a vertical line is x equals 3. So the answer for this one is x equals 3. So this is the part that I'm finding a lot of my algebra 2 students struggle with because we haven't really reviewed graphing lines for a while. If it's y equals, it's a horizontal line. If it's x equals, it's a vertical line. X equals 2 is the directrix. Focus is 4, 3. All right. So my directrix is x equals 2, and my focus is 4, 3. Okay, let's graph the given information first. Okay. X equals 2. I'm going to find what number? On the x-axis and put it, that's where I'm just going to go through, and is it going to be horizontal or vertical? Vertical. X equals is a vertical, so there's that one. Okay. Now we're going to do our focus. Where's the focus? It's going to be over 4 up 3, right? Over 4 up 3. Okay. There's my focus. There's my directrix. Where should the vertex be located? Step 2. Where should it be? It should be between them, right? All right. So that would mean it'd be like right about here, dead smack in the middle. So it's one space away from the F and one space away from the D because there's a total of 2 spaces between them, right? So there's my V. So now we just have to give it some value. How far over is my vertex? Over 3 up. Over 3 up 3. So my vertex is 3, 3.